What's up? It's Naomi the Crafty Savage here, and I'm back for this week's Savage Story Time. So we're going to be getting into more Am I the Applesauce? So make sure you got your tea, your soda, your coffee, whatever it is you're drinking, your popcorn, your snacks, your chips. Just don't be choking on them, okay? That's all I'm going to say. So, what have these applesauces been up to this week? I don't know. Let's get into it. I'm going to go through these, read these stories, tell you what I think, but I want to know what you think. So make sure you leave your opinion down in the comment section, because honestly, I'm kind of quite curious, to be honest. Let's get into these and find out, right? We got our lovely glasses today. So the first one. Am I the applesauce for breaking up with my girlfriend after she threw my gaming console out the window? Dude, what did you do? Like, oh, like she was pissed, right? But I don't know. Let me not assume, you know what I mean? Because sometimes these titles, they can be deceiving, right? So let's get into it. So it says, I, 28 male, recently broke up with my girlfriend, 27 female, after she threw my gaming console out the window during an argument. Here's what happened. Yes, please, because I'm invested. I want to know what happened. Why did homegirl chuck your gaming console out the window? So it says, my girlfriend and I have been living together for 2 years now. Okay. I work part-time while she works full-time. Okay. We always split the household chores, but lately she's been pressuring me to do more. Well, I mean, if you're working part-time and she's working full-time, why can't you pick up some extra slack? Like, I mean, unless you're going to school or something, let me not assume, right? Because you know what that means. It just makes an applesauce out of me and you. Okay. It's not that I don't want to help, but I'm also working on side projects and sometimes need some downtime to play video games. Did I just read that? I just read that. Okay. Let's keep going, all right? Whew. The other day, we had a heated argument about chores, and out of frustration, she grabbed my gaming console and threw it out the window. I was devastated. Yeah, you little boy. Go do some freaking chores and get off your video games. Where the hell was I at? I was devastated to see my favorite console shattered on the sidewalk, and I couldn't look past her destroying my property out of anger. I mean, I will say she shouldn't have destroyed your stuff. You know what I mean? Like that was wrong. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, it seems like she's putting in more. Like, she's working full time, you're part time. Now, I don't know what kind of projects you got going on the side. Like, if it ain't anything that's going to help you, like, move further in life, get your lazy butt up and go do some chores around the house, okay? But still, she shouldn't have thrown your console out the window, all right? So, even though she apologized later, I still broke up with her. Some of my friends and family are telling me that I overreacted and should have tried to work it out. But I feel like she crossed the line by resorting to violence and damaging my property. So, am I the applesauce for breaking up with her over this incident? Or did I do the right thing by ending the relationship? So, here's my 2 cents, all right? Yeah. Should she have thrown your console out the window? Should she have destroyed anything of yours? No. You know what I mean? You don't do that. Would you want somebody destroying your stuff? No. But at the same time, like, excuse me, I'm still kind of getting over being sick here. But at the same time, like, how hard is it to get up and just help? You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're both the applesauce there. You let me know what you think, all right? So the next one. Am I the applesauce for not inviting my cousin to my wedding? Let me tell you, like, if I were to ever get married, I don't know if I'd invite my cousins. I mean, I might. I don't know. But it says, when I was young, my cousin and I were inseparable. That was like me and my one cousin. We did everything together, including sneaking out at night for sleepovers, even though our families hated each other just to talk. One day, a guy from our campus approached us. I thought he was very attractive and told her I wanted his number. Okay. She told me to go for it and we would make a cute couple. Oh, that's so sweet of her. She was very encouraging towards me going for it. The next week, I saw him again and decided to ask him for his number. I told her all about it and she was very happy for me. She was even helping me respond to and flirt with him. After a couple weeks, we gave each other our Instagrams. When I found his account, my cousin was already following him. I didn't think much of it because maybe they had classes together or something of the sorts. That night, when I went over to her place to hang out, I asked her about it. She said she found his Instagram around the time I asked for his number, so it was pointless to tell me if I already got his information. I believed her because I knew she wouldn't lie to me. After some time, he asked me out and we were dating for 8 months. Okay. We were getting closer and closer each day. He was the perfect gentleman and did everything for me. I would tell my cousin everything about our relationship. She was very interested and wanted to know everything. Okay. She would also critique how I looked when I posted me and him and always found a flaw. No, honey. Like us ladies, we need to lift each other up, not tear each other down. Like you don't look for a flaw unless your friend is like, hey. You know what I mean? But there's a way to go about like bad criticisms without destroying somebody. But that's honestly, that's like ugly. It's ugliness showing through. Like, no. Remember, ladies, remember, we lift each other up, not tear each other down. Okay, anywho, there goes my rant. Let's get back to the story. She would suggest I delete the post. I did, and I thought she was looking out for me. She always got cold and distant after I would tell her more private things between my boyfriend and I assumed it was because she was single and wanted the same thing I had with my boyfriend. After 2 years of dating, he proposed. I was so excited, and the first person I wanted to tell was my cousin. She hugged me and congratulated me. I asked her to be my bridesmaid, and she gladly accepted. Okay. We went to get married that same year because we wanted to start the new year as a married couple. After 2 months of planning, I went through my fiance's phone. I didn't expect to find anything because I trust him. Then why were you going through his phone if you trust him? Like, even if you don't trust him, like if you feel the need that you need to go through dude's phone, like, save yourself the time, honey. Just pack your crap and go. Because if you're thinking you need to go through his phone, then you don't need to be there, okay? I'm just saying. Just my 2 cents. Again, let's get back to the story. Let me see. Because I trust him, but I had a gut feeling. No, crap, that damn gut feeling. I'm telling you, we gotta listen to our gut feelings. Now I'm on the fence about this. Because you know, ladies, that gut feeling, 9 out of 10 times, when you got a gut feeling, your gut's always right. It's telling you something. But still, you shouldn't be going through his phone. But I get it. Okay, anywho, getting back. I just keep getting off track here. I wanted to make sure that the relationship was good before getting married. You've been with him for 2 years. Like, if you don't think the relationship's good, you should have never said yes when he asked you to marry him. But again, let's get back to the story. When I went through his messages, I saw several unopened messages from my cousin that she had sent him. I opened them to see what it was and noticed they went as far back as when he first approached us. The messages said, I can't stop thinking about us and what we could have been. When are you going to leave her? Oh, snap. Oh. Control yourself, Naomi. Control yourself. Let's, whew. But they were unread, right? So it's not like her man was reading them, you know. But holy Nikes. Oh, mama. Okay. I need to calm down here. Oh, I would like be seeing red. Like my cousin, like I'd be like, yeah, nope, like don't even talk to me. Like I'm so far, like first I was like, yeah, after that I'm kind of be leaning with that homegirl is not the applesauce for not wanting her dirty, sneaky, nasty cousin to be coming to her wedding when she's sending her man these nasty ass messages. Excuse my language, but that's just wrong, down, dirty. Like, let's keep going. Good Lord, oh my gosh. And a bunch of messages like that. I was in complete shock. I bet you were. It ain't even me, and I'm over here like, whoo, dear Lord, baby, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to leave her and a bunch of messages like that. I was in complete shock to find out she had been trying to get in between us. Thankfully, my fiance wasn't responding and even muted her. See, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Like stick with him. Like, he ain't interested in your cousin, even though she's a dirty thought. But I regress. Oh, I keep losing my spot. Dear Lord, baby Jesus. Ooh. I was confused as to why he didn't tell me sooner. I confronted him the next morning and he said because he saw how close her and I were and didn't want this to ruin our friendship. I get that. I called my cousin and she denied everything. Oh, honey, I would have been like, screenshot, bish, what is this? Like, you go take your lying butt somewhere else. Like, lose my number. We're not related. Like, I'm done. You are dead to me. You want to lie to me about it on top of it? No. I told her I saw the messages and my fiance told me everything as well. She said that he is a liar and he has been deleting the messages. How could he be deleting the messages if they are unread? Like, honey, like, unless you can, like, show me proof, like, on your end that you got a message from him? No, sweetheart. No. However, he didn't update his phone, and I knew the messages weren't able to unsend. I told her I knew she was lying and told her I don't want to speak to her again and she isn't going to be part of my wedding anymore. I thought and cried about this a lot because she was like the only friend I had. Maybe it was stupid to let something like just messages ruin our friendship. Am I in the right or am I the applesauce? Oh, no, honey. Oh, no, honey. Do not even think that you are the applesauce, all right? Like, no. You are far from the applesauce. The person that's the applesauce is your cousin, right? Sometimes you just gotta like cut toxic people out of your life. It doesn't matter if it's friends, family. Like if that's the kind of reindeer games and they want to be playing, like you take your ball, your sidewalk chalk, your little red wagon, and you go somewhere else because you don't need that destroying your happiness, okay? I'm just saying, you are not the applesauce. Don't even think you are the applesauce, right? Because a true friend, like, if your cousin really, really cared about you and wanted to see you happy, she would have never, ever sent those messages. Never. Nope. So, this next one, it got like, dear Lord, baby Jesus, I can't. All right, so this next one, right? Am I the applesauce for blocking my toxic best friend forever of 4 years? Well, I mean, if they're toxic, no, because I know all about that. Like, I've been going through that this, like, last week. It ain't a best friend, you know what I mean? It's just an ex, but, you can block and block and block, but I'm just going to tell you, sometimes they just keep creating new accounts just to pop in there and mess with you. You just got to keep blocking them. Don't let them tear you down. But anyway, let's find out why homegirl blocked her best friend forever of 4 years. So it says, am I the applesauce for finally blocking my toxic best friend of 4 years? At the start of the school year, my best friend started to change. She started acting more manipulative after she got a boyfriend. I have mentioned to her multiple times about how I didn't really like her boyfriend, mostly because he was a racist and homophobic. Yeah, well, I wouldn't like him either. I wouldn't be around him. And all she said in response was, great, that makes me feel 10 times better. Imagine a sarcastic 15-year-old girl who's faking being sweet. She also puts his feelings, a guy she's met not but 5 months ago, over her best friend, me, of 4 years. Once I even tried to vent to her of home problems, and all she said was, I'm sorry, but my boyfriend really needs me right now, and your problems aren't as important as his. Like, what the fuck? For real? For real? Like, so, I'm going to finish the story, but I don't really think I have to, because I'm going to go with that you are not the applesauce, right? Like, this dude just sounds like a bunch of red flags, right? And when it don't work out, because chances are it's not going to work out if that's kind of like how he is. And now, yes, like when you get into a relationship, sometimes, you know, do your friendships, I don't want to say suffer, but I know like with me and Allison, like when she got with her boyfriend, it's been, oh my gosh, 4 or 5 years now, and I still refer to him as the Allison best friend stealer, okay? Like, that is his name. It will never change. It's just a joke. She knows I'm joking. It's just kind of like a joke we have, you know? But anyway, yeah, I don't see it working out with dude, and then your best friend's gonna come running to you all brokenhearted and sad, and I would be that petty bitch that would be like, yeah, my cat's like tail is it needs to be dry cleaned, you know, and that's more important than your problems. Like that would be me. Like I would just give it back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna treat you the way you treat me. And let's keep going. Soon after, she started mimicking her boyfriend in some ways, like being racist, such as saying the N-word, calling my close friend. Oh, I'm not even going to repeat that. I am not even going to repeat that. Now that I have finally blocked her, she has been spreading rumors about me, saying that I cheated on my girlfriend and that I talk crap about people that I don't even know. So, am I the applesauce for blocking her? No, sweetheart. You are far from the applesauce. Like, go out and get you some new friends. Like, yes, it's gonna suck. Yes, you know what I mean? You have that, like, friendship relationship with that person, but no, you are not the applesauce, sweetheart. Far from it. Like, your ex best friend, she's the applesauce. Like, major league applesauce. Like, guys, when I say, like, what I said I'm not gonna read, like, damn, applesauce. That best friend is the applesauce, all right? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, they just won, like, the crown. They are queen of the applesauce for the next 100 years. And that's what I'm going with, all right? So this last one. Am I the applesauce for putting myself first? No, you should always put yourself first. I probably don't even have to read this. This is just the title, right? Because first off, if you don't put yourself first, like how can you be there for others, right? You have to put yourself first. You need to worry about yourself first. You know, make sure you're okay so that way you can be there for others, right? I'm just saying. Let's get into this, right? So, I've been with my boyfriend for 3 months, and it's been horrible since just before Christmas. So then why the hell are you still with him? If it's so horrible, you know, let me stop. Let me stop. When we met, I thought he was just going to sleep with me and leave, and I was cool with that. But he really didn't. He then found out I told him roughly what I was making each week. It then began with 10 pounds here, 20 pounds there. Then he asked for $1,000 to buy a dog, so I gave it to him. Well, that was your mistake, sweetheart. Like, don't be out there giving men that, like, you just met. He's gonna walk all over you. He knows. Like, to you, to him, you're probably just some, like, ATM machine. Right? No. It's worth mentioning he wanted to build a business, and so did I. So I did it to support the plan. Okay. You know, maybe he's going to try to, like, breed these dogs, you know, so, okay. But still, tell that little boy go out and get a job and buy his own stuff. Like, you only been with him for 3 months, and, like, how long were you with him before you gave him that $100K or that $1K? He said he wants to pay me back, but I'm not bothered about the money. Recently, he has been accusing me of cheating or being sneaky. Then, when I get defensive, he shuts down and turns his phone off and won't speak to me. Okay. Let's just stop the bus. We're all going to get out and have a little field trip, all right? 9 out of 10 times, right? The person that is accusing the other person of cheating is the cheater, right? Because they're trying to deflect their, wrongdoings and switch it around and make you think, like, trying to, like, nope, it's not me, it's you. All right, let's get back on the bus right now that we had that short little, stop, get out, stretch our legs, get back on the bus and finish this story. After the last time this happened, I told him maybe I won't text him for a week and he can get back on track. Then today, 2 days later, he wants to see me. Why? Does he need money? I bet you he's coming like, hey, let me be sweet and nice because you're my personal ATM. No, sweetheart. No. Run. Yeah. I feel like I've checked out emotionally. I was happy to spend Valentine's Day alone. Wait. You're in a relationship and you're happy to spend Valentine's Day alone? Like, it's one thing, like, you guys don't live close, when it's Valentine's Day, and you make plans, like, later on. But, honey, if you're okay to spend Valentine's Day by yourself when you're in a relationship, no. Like, I always say, you know what I mean? Does it suck sometimes being single? Yes. Do you get lonely sometimes? Absolutely, right? But I would rather be happy and not have to worry about anything. And hey, feel lonely from time to time. We're all humans, right? Than be in a relationship with somebody and feel alone. Like, no. No, I'll be single, thank you very much. Next, right? I'm just saying, like, I feel like I financially put myself on the back burner for him to then treat me like poop. It's not the money, it's the principle. He never asks if I'm okay, how my day is, if I ate, or shows any concern. He's in a crappy place financially, and he is living with his mate. He was due to move in with me, but I put a hold on it. Good for you, girlfriend. Good for you. Do not let that man move in. Really, what you need to do is leave him. You know what the hell am I saying, man? He ain't no man. He is a little boy, okay? You leave that little boy alone, cut off ties, and go find you a real man who's going to, ask you, how's your day going? Who's going to text you, good morning, beautiful? Who cares how you're feeling, right? Who's going to be, 50-50? That, they're going to pump you up to succeed. They want to help you grow. They don't want you going backwards. I'm just saying. Let's keep going. Put a hole on it. He wants to see me tonight, but I think it's time to put myself first and end it. I'm becoming severely depressed again, which is a place I don't want to go back to. So, am I the applesauce for leaving him in the lurch and doing me for a while? No, honey. No. You go out and you do you. You go tell that little boy to go back to his playpen and, and just don't even just keep going. You work on you. No man is worth your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. No. You are not the applesauce. You do you. But with that said, guys, that's going to wrap up Savage Story Time. I'm kind of like all of these, they're not the applesauce. So you tell me, who do you think is the biggest applesauce in these stories, right? I want to know. But with that said, I'm going to hop on out of here. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time, guys.